And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ives Lamel Family Field for another edition of Brevard College Women's Soccer. Tornadoes hosting the Owls of Warren Wilson College, making the trip from Swannanoa. And should be a fun one. Rainy conditions, so we'll keep an eye on the weather throughout the evening. Lights are on here at Ives Lamel Family Field. Owls and Tornadoes, Brevard College Women's Soccer, coming up shortly. And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eyes Lamel Family Field for this edition of Brevard College Women's Soccer. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Warren Wilson Owls, number 0, Pamela Moore. Number 3, Dylan Edwards. Number 5, Samantha Hoyle. Number 6, Hani McManus Brock. Number 9, Isabella Mazzoni. Number 10, Kyra Collins. Number 12, Dara Scott. Number 13, Maddie Hendry. Number 14, Ivy Fitzsimmons. Number 16, Eden Gefeller. Number 18, Kai Robinson. Head coach of the Owls is Heather Davis, assisted by Laura Greb, and the athletic trainer is Lindsay Honkum. Now let's meet your Brevard College Tornadoes. Starting lineup for tonight. Number 1, Rebecca Rojas. Number 2, Sally Riggin. Number 3, Ashley Royster. Number 10, Abby Warzencroft. Number 14, Channing Barker. Number 16, Emma White. Number 17, Tay Brown. Number 20, Justine St. Louis. Number 24, Samantha Foster. Number 27, Alyssa Hetherington. Number 29, Autumn Wright. Head coach of the Tornadoes is Juan Mascaro, assisted by Chelsea Shaughnessy. Team intern Sarah Woodbury, student managers Rebecca Garza and Ava Doherty. The athletic trainer is Liz Kelly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you and good luck to both teams. Tornadoes and Owls coming up next. All right, so Brevard College and Warren Wilson getting ready to play some women's soccer here under the lights at Eyes Lamel Family Field. A rainy Thursday night. It's been raining pretty much nonstop all week long here. All you got to do is look at Kings Creek where the rapids are flowing and the creek is high to know just how much rain we've gotten, several inches the last few weeks, and kind of raining on and off through the evening here, and we'll keep an eye on those weather conditions as the two teams getting settled and getting ready to get started in this one. Tornadoes riding a nice little win streak at the moment. 3 consecutive wins, a double overtime win at LaGrange, followed by a 1-0 win versus Piedmont, and then a 2-0 win this past weekend versus Wesleyan, and looking to continue their winning ways. So Tornadoes in their home white jerseys with blue numerals, blue lettering, white shorts, white socks. And The Owls in the dark jerseys with the white numerals, and Tornadoes able to control possession right off the get-go. Glad you're able to join us under the lights here at Islamo Family Field. An early through ball along the right wing to Royster, who then crossed it. A switch of the field to Tay Brown, and then Brown an early attempt towards the goal mouth. St. Louis wins that 50-50 ball. Plays it back to White. Channing Barker gaining possession there. Using White once again. Warzencroft. Autumn Wright back to Warzencroft as Tornadoes trying to size things up from the back line. And here's Tay Brown along the left wing. Tay Brown with a big step there, now across. And Royster with an attempt there, wide. Goal kick there. One in the air once again by St. Louis. She's done a nice job with those 50-50 balls early on here. Here's Tay Brown along the left wing. Brown. Ball off a Warren Wilson Owl, so it'll be a corner kick. Autumn Wright will do the honors. High corner kick. St. Louis trying to win it in the air. Now here's Samantha Foster with the left foot over the crossbar. So early couple shots for Tornadoes offense, already flexing their muscle. Just getting started here under the lights. Tornadoes and Owls. 2 minutes and 30 seconds have elapsed. And Tornadoes doing a nice job early on of controlling the action. Next up for the Tornadoes, a trip to Lookout Mountain, Georgia on Saturday, where the Tornadoes will play at Covenant, USA South Conference action. Here's Barker. Barker. Nifty little through ball there. Great idea trying to find Hetherington, but scooped up by Warren Wilson's goalkeeper. Then Foster wins that in the air. On the case defensively there is Brock of the Owls. In a throw-in for the Tornadoes, it's Barker. Barker plays it forward to Foster. St. Louis, big right foot there, just wide. Looking far post there was St. Louis. She's had an early impact in this one. Justine St. Louis, the freshman from Orange City, Florida, Pine Ridge High School. Goal kick for the Owls. One in the air by Mazzoni, who then found Scott and played forward by Fitzsimmons of the Owls. There's Autumn Wright on the defense for the Tornadoes, and then she plays it forward. Here come the Owls on a counterattack opportunity of their own. Nice little step there, and then firing off a shot, Kay Robinson, the freshman from Charlotte. So the Owls making a statement of their own. Nearly 5 minutes have elapsed here, still scoreless. And a shot there, saved Ashley Royster with a one-on-one opportunity there. Nicely done by Pamela Moore, the goalkeeper, to come up with that save. She's the junior from Tallahassee, Florida. Meanwhile, throw in here on the near side by Barker. Up ahead to Foster. Ball skips out of bounds. It'll be an Owl throw in. Nice work there by Alyssa Hetherington. And she's going to hand it off to Channing Barker, the sophomore from Dunlap, Tennessee, to handle the throw-in duties. Barker trying to use her body to shield off the Owls defender. That was Dylan Edwards, number 3. Robinson now taken away by Royster. Robinson then with a tackle, but out of bounds. Tornado ball. 38 minutes and 30 seconds to play here. Half number 1. St. Louis trying to keep that in bounds. And it's going to be a goal kick. Great effort there by St. Louis, is trying to find Brown on a cross. But it'll be a goal kick for the Owls and Pamela Moore. Moore gives it a boot off the head of Robinson. Here's Royster. Royster. Foster battling Edwards. Foster then, great job with that tackle to take away the soccer ball. And then Barker playing it forward. Hetherington was making a run, but nobody home on that connection. 37:45 to play here. Half number 1. Well, the Tornadoes, we mentioned the 3-game winning streak. Playing some good soccer as of late, and certainly the defense continuing to shine. Back-to-back shutouts. St. Louis, Foster. She plays it back to Barker. Nice possession here by the Tornadoes. Royster. Run there by Foster. Nice little overlapping run, sort of crossing from the center to the right side. And then Foster with some nice pressure offensively, but Al's able to secure the goal kick. Well, it's homecoming week here at Brevard College. A lot of excitement on campus and all sorts of events happening. A lot of it got cooking last night with a volleyball match at home. And then following this game, the students will have a pep rally to really show their school spirit and prepare for big football game on Saturday, 2 p.m. versus Maryville. Hall of Fame inductions on Saturday morning for the Athletic Hall of Fame. And a lot of Brevard College alumni making the trip back to the mountains of western North Carolina to tell stories about the good old days. Under 36 minutes to play here, half number 1. St. Louis winning a loose ball there. She's been doing this all contest, then finding Brown, at least trying to split a couple defenders there, but ball ends up out of bounds. Meanwhile, the rain has started to pick up once again. It seemed to have stopped there about the start of this contest, but we would call this a light rain at the moment. Actually had some thunderstorms yesterday afternoon. There were some teams practicing out here at Islamel Family Field who were forced indoors because of the lightning situation, but more like a steady light to medium rain at the moment. 35 minutes in change here, half number 1, and Tornadoes trying to attack once again. Trying to find Sally Riggin, the senior from Wilmington, North Carolina. That ball skips across the open field and Foster defended well there by Kay Robinson. Meanwhile, it'll be a tornado throw-in. So throw-in here for Barker. She plays it back to White. Abby Warzencroft switches fields using Autumn Wright. Wright now plays it forward. Nice little turn and go there for Tay Brown. Now Tay Brown taking a big dribble. Now crossing it into the goal mouth area. A shot there by Alyssa Hetherington, saved by Moore. So nice piece of offense there. Brown trying to connect with Hetherington, and Tornadoes keep on knocking on the door here. Another loose ball there that Hetherington was trying to catch up to, but kicked out of bounds there by Pamela Moore. Just over 33 minutes to play here, half number one. Royster crosses that to Brown. Brown tried to volley that. Now it bounces off a Warren Wilson defender, and it'll be a corner kick for the Tornadoes. McManus Brook, check that, McManus Brock, the senior from Vermont, went off her foot, and so it'll be a corner kick for Sally Riggin and the Tornadoes, and Riggin sends this into the goal mouth. You saw Abby Warzencroft just flying into that goal box area, trying to get ahead on that corner. Very aggressive run by Warzencroft. Right, nice little move there, now up ahead. Cleared out by the Owls, but collected once again by Wright. Now the rain's picking up a bit more. Brown. Overlapping run to St. Louis. Couple players hitting the turf there. Might be getting a little slippery out there with all this additional rain. 31 minutes, 45 seconds to play. Half number one, scoreless at Islamel Family Field. Cleared out there by Hendry. Now here come the Owls. Counterattack opportunity. Robinson playing it along the right wing. Warzencroft plays it out of bounds. That was Kyra Collins, number 10, the freshman from Bakersfield, California, making that run along the right wing. Liberty High School out in Southern California. Just over 31 minutes to play here, half number one. Graduate student and goalkeeper for the Tornadoes, Rebecca Rojas, also from Southern California, Murrieta, California. 30 minutes and change to play here. Tornadoes and Owls scoreless. And right on cue, there's Rojas with an early touch. And she clears out her field players and gives the soccer ball boot, and then a slip header there by Brown. Hetherington on the move along the left wing. Hetherington, Brown, little give and go play trying to get it back to Hetherington. Now Hetherington with a aggressive tackle from the striker position, but then cleared out by the Owls. Well, NATO Nation, eager to hear that tornado siren that kicks in after every tornado goal, and seeing if the Tornadoes can move ahead in this one. So far, 6 shots, but unable to find the back of the net. Tornadoes under the direction of Juan Mascaro, the head coach of women's soccer team. In his 6th season as women's soccer head coach, assisted by Chelsea Shaughnessy in her 3rd year. Barker trying to play it forward to Royster. Riggin also in the vicinity. Meanwhile, Robinson, nice touch there to take away the soccer ball. Scott of the Owls with a touch as well. Meanwhile, here's Tay Brown. St. Louis. St. Louis trying to beat the defender herself. That's Scott on the far side. Brown then comes up with it. Brown crossing, trying to find Riggin. Check that, Royster. Here's Barker. Barker up ahead to Royster. Royster turns, beats a defender, shot, and then punched over the crossbar by Pamela Moore. So a save for Moore, but a corner kick for the Tornadoes. And Tornadoes keep on knocking on the door, inching closer to trying to take a 1-0 lead here. And certainly another set-piece opportunity here for the Nados. Corner kick. Sally Riggin. Royster tried to get a foot on it after Warzencroft was the first Tornado there. And Riggin tries to keep it alive, and it's going to result in another corner kick for the Tornadoes. So the pressure continues to be applied here by the Tornadoes offense. And yet another corner here in the first half for the Tornadoes. Moore tried to punch it away, ended up at the feet of Tay Brown. But Brown unable to get a solid connection, and it'll be a goal kick for the Owls. 27 minutes, 20 seconds left to play here, half number 1. Foul is called. So it'll be a free kick for the Tornadoes, and this is a dangerous part of the field, especially when you have an experienced set-piece performer such as Emma White. She handles all the free kicks in this part of the field, and we'll see what White has in store, and actually ends up into a wall of Owls defenders. Ball was bouncing around there quite dangerously for a moment. You saw a couple fairly high kicks, but no harm, no foul, so we'll keep going here. 26 minutes, 25 seconds left to play. Foster tried to use Riggin, taken away for the Owls. Owls then with a nifty little move there by Scott. Right on the case defensively. Here's Hetherington. Hetherington playing it forward. Ball bouncing around that Owls defense. Tornadoes forwards unable to come up with it. And here come the Owls again. Counterattack opportunity, playing it forward here to Dylan Edwards along the left wing. Foster then takes it away, plays it back to Barker. Riggin, nice little possession there, finding Royster. Royster tried to find Hetherington up ahead. She was covered well by the Owls. Riggin. Royster. Foster trying to make a run. Now Royster tries to switch fields to Brown. Ball skips into the open field. Autumn Wright on the case. Brown with the tackle. St. Louis then takes it away. And then blasted out of bounds. Towards the visiting grandstands. Well, check us out on Saturday at 2 p.m. when Tornadoes football host Maryville right here on this YouTube channel. Here come the Owls on a counterattack, now playing it forward along the right wing. And that cross will go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Tornadoes. So Brevard versus Maryville, 2 p.m. kickoff, homecoming here at Islamel Family Field. And you can catch it here on this YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel and then hit that little bell. The bell which will give you all the notifications when Brevard College Tornadoes go live. I'd appreciate you joining us all season long for Brevard College women's soccer and all sorts of sports featuring the Tornadoes. Here's Barker. Ball skips out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Owls. McManus Brock will do the duties. She plays it forward to Mazzoni. Taken away there by Hetherington. Mazzoni on the defense. Here's Scott of the Owls. Scott with the left foot up ahead to Robinson. Robinson with a move to her right, and then she fires off a shot from about 30 yards. Ambitious shot there from Robinson. And an easy save for the graduate student, Rebecca Rojas. Here's Brown. Brown in some open space. Brown up ahead. Brown one defender to beat. Saved, however, by Moore. Tay Brown with a lot of open real estate there and was able to beat the final Owl defender one-on-one with the keeper, but a save by Pamela Moore. And Owls able to continue to keep the Tornadoes off the board here, despite the Tornadoes with 8 shots already. Here's Foster. Taken away there by the Owls. Mazzoni. So played forward there, but ends up easily collected by Rojas. Rojas with the big boot there across midfield in the direction of Tay Brown. Brown now with the trap, and she plays it back to Autumn Wright. Wright using Warzencroft. Warzencroft with the left foot. Nice long ball here to Brown. And played out of bounds there. So a flip of the field there, and the Tornadoes will have a throw-in deep in the attacking zone. 21 minutes, 20 seconds to play here. Half number one. Scoreless at Ives Lamel Family Field. Under the lights. A cool, rainy night in Brevard, North Carolina. One of the benefits of having a artificial turf surface, able to play in these kind of conditions. You were seeing a lot of games across this part of the country being postponed due to the heavy rain, but great playing surface here at Ives Lamel Family Field. Here's Royster with an opportunity up the right wing. Royster defended by McManus Brock, and nice job by McManus Brock to make things difficult there on Royster, but yet again another corner kick for the Tornadoes, so another set piece opportunity for Brevard College. And same old Sally Riggin will once again handle the duties. Most of the corner kicks have been on this side. Riggin typically handles the corner kicks from the right side, and Autumn Wright from the left. Riggin now plays this into the goal mouth. And once again, it looks like the Owls are going to escape. And a whistle there. Looks like a foul on the Tornadoes. So Owls now with a free kick. So Tornadoes with several chances. Owls continuing to maintain this 0-0 score. Here's Channing Barker. Barker taken away there by the Owls and Robinson. Samantha Foster tried to one-touch it forward in the direction of St. Louis, taken away by the Owls. Here come the Owls, Mazzoni. Tornadoes able to wrestle back possession, now played forward. Royster, offsides flag is up, so this one's coming back. Substitute getting ready to check in for the Tornadoes. That's Taylor Richardson. See if she can provide an offensive spark. 18:20 to play here, half number 1. Tornadoes 0, Owls 0. And a free kick for the Owls after the offsides. Brown. Brown taking on an Owls defender along the left wing. Brown then stops, cuts back. Beautiful Olay type move there. Kind of the equivalent of a crossover dribble you would see on the basketball court. We'll be seeing some of that before long at the Boshemer Gymnasium as men's and women's basketball getting closer to the start of their season. But what a move there by Brown. Wow. Substitute coming here for the Tornadoes. Entering the match for your Tornadoes, number 22, Taylor Richardson. So Taylor Richardson checks in, the sophomore from Seminole, Florida. She replaces Justine St. Louis. And the Tornadoes bringing in Richardson, who has 2 goals on the season, and seeing if she can perhaps provide that spark to give the Tornadoes a go-ahead goal. And yet another corner kick here for Sally Riggin along that right wing, and see if the Tornadoes can make something happen on this set piece opportunity. Now Abby Warzencroft creating all sorts of havoc there. She's a defender by trade. She pushes up during these corner kicks, and she got right into the middle there and had an opportunity for a moment. Meanwhile, another corner kick. Riggin sends this in, and who else but Warzencroft with the finish. Tornadoes with the goal. Tornadoes goal. Tornadoes goal number 10, Abby Warzencroft. So the Tornadoes able to find the back of the net on the corner kick, and we were mentioning just how effective of a weapon Warzencroft was on these corner kicks, the way she pushes up and then tries to win it in the air, and a successful transaction there on the corner kick. The 7th corner kick of the match for the Tornadoes results in the go-ahead goal. Abby Warzencroft, ladies and gentlemen. First goal of the year for Warzencroft. 15:35 to play here. Abby Warzencroft, the sophomore from West Union, South Carolina. Second career goal for Warzencroft. She scored one last year against Agnes Scott. Riggin now plays this forward. Here's another chance for the Tornadoes. Ashley Royster. Royster with the shot, trying to find that upper left corner, but out of bounds, goal kick. So you can feel the momentum, the electricity here at Islamel Family Field following that goal by Warzencroft. And Tornadoes certainly not satisfied with just the 1-0 advantage. Credit the assist to Sally Riggin on the well-placed corner kick. Emma White plays this forward. Runs there from Richardson and Royster, but collected by Warren Wilson goalkeeper Pamela Moore. 14 minutes to play here, half number one. Moore then gives the ball a boot. Foster plays it forward. Tay Brown along the left side. Tay Brown just taking away that soccer ball from the Warren Wilson defender and then still fighting for it. But nice job ultimately there. Quite the battle between Brown and Geffler, the freshman from Rural Hill, North Carolina. Here's Richardson. Richardson with a beautiful cutback there, similar to what Brown showed us before. You can hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd here at Islamel Family Field on that last move from Richardson. Meanwhile, 13 minutes left to play here, half number one, 1-0 Tornadoes, a goal by Abby Warzencroft. Channing Barker is making a compelling overlapping run along the right wing, but Tornadoes did not see her necessarily. Now playing it back conservatively to Warzencroft coming off the go-ahead goal. She plays it forward, taken away by the Owls. Here's Scott. Scott trying to find Edwards, cleared out there by Barker. And it seems like it was ruled off an Owl player, so Tornadoes with the throw in there. Throw in here for Channing Barker, sophomore from Dunlap, Tennessee. Riggin with a half volley there, bounces wide. 11:45 to play. Barker fighting for that ball along the near sideline. A couple more Tornado substitutes getting warmed up and ready to go. Looks like Maddie Edwards along with Grace Black. Emma White. And that's off a Owl defender, and here come the subs for the Tornadoes. Entering the match for your Tornadoes, number 8, Maddie Edwards. And number 11, Grace Black. So Maddie Edwards, the freshman from Warrenton, Virginia, and Grace Black, the sophomore from Charleston, South Carolina, both checking in. Black has taking over the right wing position. And meanwhile, here's Richardson at that center forward spot. She was one of those substitutions in this first half for the Tornadoes. Now Wright winning the ball in open space, taken away here by the Owls. Played forward, nobody home along the right wing. It's going to be a Tornado throw-in. Here's Maddie Edwards along the left wing. So fresh legs up front for the Tornadoes between Edwards, Richardson, and Black. All substitutes across the front line for the Tornadoes. So Tornadoes trying some different ideas as far as these strikers to see if they can cash in again before the end of this half. Here's Richardson. Cleared out by the Owls defense. 9:20 to play here, half number one. Tornadoes with a 12-3 shot advantage, 1-0 on the scoreboard. Grace Black trying to win that ball. Here's Sally Riggin. Riggin looking for Black. Black has a hard time bringing it down. It'll be a throw-in for the Warren Wilson Owls. Under 9 minutes to play now, half number one. Throw-in by McManus Brock using Scott. And that's going to be a handball on the Owls. Looked like Fitzsimmons, it touched the right hand. So it'll be another free kick by who else? Emma White. Check that, actually Warzencroft handling the duties on this one. So a different look there. Warzencroft going with the free kick instead of White, giving White a break that time, and Warzencroft with the free kick. Substitute here for the Owls. Entering the match for the Owls, number 23, Annabelle Carden. So Annabelle Carden checks in for Warren Wilson. Freshman from Wilson, North Carolina. 7:50 to play here, half number one. 1-0 Tornadoes on a goal by Abby Warzencroft. Tornadoes riding a 3-match winning streak, all in USA South Conference play. This, of course, a non-conference competition. Back to action in conference play on Saturday versus Covenant in Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Here's Barker. Barker, nice little touch there. Plays it forward to Grace Black. Black up ahead to Riggin. Riggin, nice wall pass there to Black. Black across the right wing, and then slide tackle by the Warren Wilson defender. And it'll be a throw-in for the Tornadoes. Like Collins on the defense. And actually be another corner kick for the Tornadoes. So corner kick number 9, and another big opportunity there by who else? Abby Warzencroft getting ahead on that corner. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to play. Shot there by Taylor Richardson, saved by Moore. Riggin winning the ball in the air, then Warzencroft playing it forward. Under 6 minutes to play here, half number one. Hetherington. 5:45 to play. Owls able to defend that attack well. The Tornadoes once again winning the ball in the midfield. Richardson. Black to her left. Tried a ambitious shot there, unable to connect. Now Riggin with a slick little move, playing it back to Foster. Foster up ahead, ball will skip out of bounds. Owls goal kick. Well, join us at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, the Athletic Hall of Fame inductions. We'll be honoring Jeff Wentworth from cross country, one of the greatest cross country runners ever to grace this campus, and also the 2009 Brevard College cycling team, which won the school's first ever cycling national championship in mountain bikes. The team will be coming back here to the mountains to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. We'll be bringing you that coverage live at 10 a.m. on Saturday, and then the football game at 2 p.m. Here's Warzencroft playing it ahead. Richardson, slick little move there. Now taking on two defenders, and another Olay by Richardson. Now a loose ball, and Maddie Edwards was on the attack, but collected there by Moore, the junior from Tallahassee, goalkeeper for the Owls. Cardin with a touch there. She's just checked in for the Owls. Now Hoyle plays it back, and then trying to play it forward back to Cardin are the Owls, but ball will skip out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Tornadoes. Barker sends it forward. Robinson played off of Riggin. 3:40 to play here, half number one. There's Grace Black on the attack along the right wing. Black beating the Owls defender. Now Black with an opening. Riggin fires away from deep. Off the goalkeeper, and then a diving save there from her knees, Pamela Moore. And quickly the Tornadoes will regroup for their 9th corner kick of the half. And Autumn Wright will do the honors from the left side. Wright sends this into the goal mouth. Once again trying to connect with Warzencroft. You saw her flying in there for the potential header. 2:45 to play here, half number one. Tornadoes have controlled all the action. Just one goal to show for it. 1-0 your score, Tornadoes over Owls. Here's Black. Barker. Slick little run there by Riggin. Barker found her nicely. Now Riggin plays it ahead, and it'll be another corner kick for the Tornadoes. Corner kick number 10. Most of them have been handled here on the right side by Riggin. And Riggin will size this corner up once again. Just over 2 minutes to play. Trying to find Warzencroft again. Also Edwards on that far side. And then the finish there. Another goal for the Tornadoes and Warzencroft. Tornadoes goal. Tornadoes goal number 10, Abby Warzencroft. So 2 goals in 1 half for Warzencroft, all as a result of these corner kicks. And Warzencroft, with her first 2 goals of the season, now 3 career goals, a defender by trade. And Warzencroft able to find the back of the net to give the Tornadoes a 2-0 lead. And that's a big goal here late in the first half to add a little bit of cushion and little insurance. And the way the Tornado defense has been playing, 2-0 is significant. 80 seconds left to play here, half number one. And well done this half by the Tornadoes, really controlling most of the action. The Owls trying to get a counterattack going. 1 minute remaining. So now under 1 minute to play here, as that's played out of bounds. Meanwhile, Barker pushes up, will handle the throw in. Tornadoes, maybe they can sneak in a third goal here in these final seconds. Ball certainly down here in the attacking zone, but a whistle there. Looks like a foul on the Tornadoes. So now under 30 seconds to play. And time ticking away here, half number one, Tornadoes up 2-0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And your score at halftime, Tornadoes 2, Owls 0. Stick around, half number two coming up next. So Tornadoes with a 2-0 advantage here. Half number one in the books. Both goals by Abby Warzencroft. The first one on an assist by Sally Reagan. The second one unassisted in the record books. However, also came off a corner kick. And then the ball bounced around a bit and Warzencroft able to finish it off for goal number 2 of the half. Tornadoes out shooting the Owls 16-3. 10 corner kicks. Did not allow a corner kick by the Owls, so 10-0 in the corner kick department. And the Tornadoes with a 2-0 advantage. Stick around. We'll have half number two coming up in about 15 minutes. Glad you're able to join us for this edition of Brevard College Women's Soccer. So just about set to get second half action underway here. Eyes Lamel Family Field, women's soccer action, Brevard College and Warren Wilson. Tornadoes with the 2-0 lead, both goals coming from Abby Warzencroft, the sophomore from West Union, South Carolina. She scored in the 29th minute on an assist by Sally Riggin on a well-placed corner kick, and then in the 43rd minute gave the Tornadoes a 2-0 lead heading into halftime. And so just about set and ready to go here, half number 2, and Tornadoes ahead 2-0. So Tornadoes will be moving from right to left on your monitor or your device, and Warren Wilson left to right. And underway here, half number 2. Tornadoes in the home white jerseys with the blue numerals, and already Tornadoes with an attack here. Grace Black along that right wing. And across there, collected by Warren Wilson goalkeeper Pamela Moore. She's had a busy evening. Couple bodies hit the turf there, and there's a whistle. And it'll be a Tornado free kick. Well, glad you're able to join us. The homecoming home women's soccer game. Already see some alums in the house. Women's soccer alums, baseball showing up. The festivities starting early here at Brevard for the big homecoming weekend. And if you're able to join us, tune in 2 o'clock on Saturday for the homecoming football game versus Maryville. Throw-in for the Tornadoes. And Channing Barker handles most of the throw-ins along the right side. Plays it forward to Richardson. Richardson beats a defender. Nice cross there. Good idea. Looking for Olivia Little, who has checked into the match. And right on cue, there's Little. She plays it off the Warren Wilson defender, Elizabeth Hauk. Be a throw-in for Autumn Wright, up ahead to Little. Little. Pass into the center of the attacking zone to Richardson. And Maddie Edwards turns and fires away. Pamela Moore pushes up her attackers. Edwards trying to win that one in the air. Now Little trying to win that ball using her body to shield off the Warren Wilson owl. Now here's Little again. Little plays it forward. Nice idea there, trying to find Maddie Edwards, but just a little too much on that potential connection. Riggin brings it down nicely. Here's Wright. Wright plays it back to White. Beautiful ball there. Emma White to Olivia Little. Little with a move to her right. Then lays it off to Richardson, and then Grace Black takes a shot at it. 41 minutes, 20 seconds to play here. Tornadoes continue to knock on the door. A 17-3 advantage in shots. A 10-0 advantage in corner kicks. Here's Grace Black, a move to her left. Black then fires away off a out defender. Olivia Little trying to get in the mix there along the end line. Nice little move there, meanwhile, by Collins of the Owls. Riggin stops, lays it off to Foster. Foster, nobody home there, sent it in the vicinity of Richardson. Barker. There'll be a tornado throw-in on the far side. Just over 40 minutes to play in regulation. The rain has died down here, start of the second half. We've seen several inches over the last few days. And meanwhile, another corner kick for the Tornadoes. This will be corner kick number 11. And Riggin will do the duties. Riggin once again finding Warzencroft. Warzencroft, what a weapon on the corner kicks. She already has 2 goals and hungry for even more. Abby Warzencroft. And I had to give credit also to Sally Riggin, really serving up these corner kicks effectively. Here's Wright. Wright plays it back to Riggin. Riggin. Drop pass to Warzencroft. Warzencroft up ahead. Little in open space, and offsides flag is up by the far linesman, so this one's coming back. Under 39 minutes to play. Tornadoes with a 4-5-2 overall record, 3-1 in the USA South. With a win today, will be 500 overall, and certainly that's a significant record within league play. 3-1, a 3-game winning streak, and USA South Conference action continues on Saturday. That's a road match at Covenant. Tornadoes get into that part of the season where you're really starting to jockey for position for USA South Conference postseason. Here's Maddie Edwards. Edwards in space along the right side. Edwards crosses it. Richardson, Little, plays it back using Grace Black. Riggin fires away with a shot there. You can see the ball skipping a little faster off the turf, the slick turf after all this rain we've had, and that can make things challenging for goalkeepers. Sort of a short hop, a quick skip there with the soccer ball. Autumn Wright playing it forward. Little to her right. Off the back of Hendry. Collins plays it forward across midfield. On the attack there was Hoyle of the Owls. Riggin on the move. Playing it forward to Grace Black. Richardson fires away in goal. Taylor Richardson. Goal. Tornadoes goal number 22, Taylor Richardson. So Taylor Richardson with her 3rd goal of the season. And the Tornadoes flexing a 3-0 lead. 2 goals by Warzencroft, 1 by Richardson. Enter the match for the Owls, number 23, Annabelle Carden. Here's Richardson. Richardson along the left side, hungry for more. Richardson taking on an Owl defender, then a nice slide tackle there by Ivy Fitzsimmons, the sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, City of Blues, as Leah Vaughn checks in for the Tornadoes. Entering the match for your Tornadoes, number 9, Aaliyah Vaughn. So Vaughn checks in, Black checks out, and some more fresh legs for the Tornadoes, trying to add to this 3-0 lead. 21-3 shot advantage by the Tornadoes. These shot totals the Tornadoes have been putting up as of late have been nothing short of exceptional. And another sub set to check in for the Tornadoes. Enter the match for your Tornadoes, number 18, Lena Hatter. So Hatter checks in, Barker checks out, and the Tornadoes go back to work here in the second half. Here's Vaughn. Vaughn cleared out by the Owls. So the Tornadoes, in the last game versus Wesleyan, had 32 shots. They have 21 tonight. Back on September the 26th, the start of the 3-game win streak for the Tornadoes, a whopping 46 shots by the Nados. So the Tornadoes really racking up the big shot totals, and 3-0 your score tonight. Tornadoes matching their season high in goals as a team. Had 3 goals versus Carolina University in a 3-1 win here at Islamel Family Field way back on September the 4th. Riggin, nifty move there. Lays it back to Hatter. Owls take it away, trying to make something happen offensively. Warzencroft plays it back to Rojas. Rojas gives it a big boot, skips across midfield. Richardson playing it forward, trying to find Little. Little now trying to take it away from the Owl defender. Little continuing to fight. Little along the left side. Rain has started once again here at Islamel Family Field. So conditions will continue to be slick here on the turf surface. That's played forward and rolls out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Tornadoes. Autumn Wright. Wright, the sophomore from Elliott City, Maryland, Wild Lake High School. Here come the Owls. Mazzoni. Hatter plays it back to Rojas. The Owls from nearby Swannanoa, North Carolina, just to the east of Asheville, on your way from Asheville to Black Mountain. So a short trip for the visitors to head on over here to Eyes Lamel Family Field, and good to see these two colleges match up in a bunch of different sports, Warren Wilson and Brevard. The two teams will play again on Monday, October 18th. That game's in Swannanoa at 4:30 p.m. So late afternoon affair on Monday, October the 18th. If you're over in that neck of the woods, stop on by and see the Tornadoes play a road game. 31:40 to play here, half number 2. Well, we're anxiously awaiting the start of basketball season. Tornado tip-off right around the corner. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see both head coach Donald Hudson and head coach Lee Burgess's teams in action. So stay tuned to bctornadoes.com. We'll be bringing you all the action for the home games right here on this YouTube channel. 31 minutes, 15 seconds left to play here. Half number 2, Tornadoes in control. Check that 3-0 after 2 goals by Warzencroft, 1 by Richardson. Another sub set to come in for the Tornadoes. Looks like Channing Barker's going to check back in after being relieved, at least momentarily, by Hatter. So we'll see who Barker checks in for. Foster. Maddie Edwards fighting for it there. Then great tackle there by Wright. Well done by Wright from that left fullback position. Just over 30 minutes left to play here. Half number 2. Here's Vaughn. Vaughn brings it down, beats the defender along the right side. Along the right sideline, that's Vaughn. And it's going to be a goal kick ultimately, and here comes the sub for the Tornadoes. Enter the match for your Tornadoes, number 14, Channing Barker. So Barker checks in. And Emma White will head to the sidelines. Now, Emma White's a player you usually see play all 90 minutes, and certainly with a 3-0 lead, opportunity to give senior a break. Enter the match for the Owls, number 18, Kay Robinson. Meanwhile, Robinson checks in for the Owls. Just over 29 minutes left to play. So well done once again by White, Warzencroft, Wright, Barker, Hatter, the defenders for the Tornadoes, keeping things simple for goalkeeper Rebecca Rojas, and 28 minutes and change away from another shutout and a goal there for the Tornadoes. Count it. So Maddie Edwards with the finish there. And a 4-0 lead for the Tornadoes. Edwards with her first career goal. Maddie Edwards. So 4-0, another insurance goal for the Tornadoes, and certainly able to relax even more with a 4-0 lead, but certainly that's not the prerogative of the players on the field. Tornadoes hungry for more, no doubt. Just over 28 minutes to play here, half number 2. Here comes Warzencroft yet again. Keep an eye on her on these corner kicks. Riggin winning that ball in the midfield. Then it skips off a Warren Wilson Owl. Another sub for the Tornadoes. It's going to be Olivia Griswood. Enter the match for your Tornadoes. Number 21, Olivia Griswood. So Griswood checks in, freshman from Tucker, Georgia. Just over 27 minutes left to play. So 4 goals for the Tornadoes. A season high 4 goals for the Tornadoes as a team. Warzencroft with a goal in the 29th minute and the 44th minute. And then Taylor Richardson with a goal in minute number 53, assisted by Grace Black. And then Richardson set up Maddie Edwards for the 4th goal of the match for the Tornadoes. Goal by Maddie Edwards, the first of her career. By the way, assist on goal number 1 to Warzencroft, Sally Riggin. It all adds up to a 4-0 advantage for the Tornadoes. Looking to extend their win streak to 4 matches. A 22-3 shot advantage. Tornadoes with 12 corner kicks have not allowed a Warren Wilson corner kick. So a complete night thus far for the Tornadoes. Still just under 26 minutes to play, so want to finish this off strong, but certainly great statement so far. 65 minutes into this contest. We mentioned the goal scorers. Warzencroft has actually led the Tornadoes in shots coming up from that defensive position with 4. Royster starting right wing with 4 shots as well. Sally Riggin has 3. Foster with 2. Brown, St. Louis, and Hetherington each with 1 shot. And then off the bench, Edwards and Richardson each with 2 shots, along with Grace Black also with a pair of shots. Meanwhile, another opportunity here. Warzencroft, who else in the middle of all that? Here's Wright. Wright taking on multiple defenders, then a nifty little pass there. Talking about threading the needle. Wright able to find Richardson through heavy traffic. Then Richardson turns and fires away. Save by Moore. .24 minutes left to play here, half number 2. Well, a lot going on in the world of sports this time of year. Major League Baseball playoffs underway. Obviously, college and pro football. NBA getting started with some preseason action this week. And certainly lots going on here at NATO Nation. Men's and women's soccer in action. Volleyball. We saw volleyball with a impressive win last night. Straight sets over Agnes Scott. Football will be in action on Saturday right here versus Maryville at 2 p.m. Cross country heads to Charlotte on Friday evening. Meanwhile, a couple subs set to check in for Warren Wilson, including looks like a goalkeeper change coming. Tennis playing the fall portion of their season. They'll be back in action on Sunday at the McCoy Tennis Complex. And cycling in the stretch run of their mountain bike season. They head to the national championships next week in Durango, Colorado. 2 individual conference champions for the cycling team on the mountain bike side of things. Conference championships for Matthew Zuniga and Tyler Clark. Congratulations to them. Meanwhile, just over 22 minutes to play here. Half number 2. Tornadoes 4, Owls 0. Riggin. Vaughn did a nice job. At least it looked like momentarily of staying on side, but the linesman on the far end had different ideas. Offsides on the Tornadoes. This one's coming back. Played up ahead there by Barker. Now here come the Tornadoes again along the right side. Vaughn. Opportunity there, saved off the shot by Griswood. Here's right back to Griswood. Griswood into heavy traffic trying to find Richardson. Richardson lays it off to Vaughn. Shot by Vaughn. Just over the crossbar. Great opportunity there. And a couple subs coming in for the Owls. Enter the match for the Owls, number 5, Sam Hoyle. And number 1, Kerrigan Cosby. So goalkeeper change for the Owls. Cosby, the junior from Morganton, North Carolina. Patton High School will take over for Pamela Moore. Got to hand it to Moore, a busy night in front of the net, and she had several very nice saves, a grand total of 10. Under 20 minutes left to play here, half number 2. Riggin plays it back to Warzencroft. Unable to find Vaughn. And Foster plays it out of bounds. Throwing on the far side for the Owls. Tornadoes, as we mentioned, will play Covenant. That's a 5 p.m. start on Saturday. Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Then the Tornadoes will be back home next week, Wednesday, October the 13th. That's a 5 p.m. start here at Islamel Family Field. USA South Conference action versus Maryville. And then Saturday, October 16th, home at 2 p.m. versus Agnes Scott. That'll also be senior day for the Tornadoes, where several Tornado seniors will be honored. So several opportunities for the Tornadoes faithful to catch the women's soccer team in action. And got goalkeeper change here for the Tornadoes. Entering the match for the Tornadoes, number 99, Cam Da Silva. So Da Silva replaces Rojas. And Da Silva will handle the final 18 minutes of this one. Rain starting to pick up here at Islamel Family Field. And a couple more subs set to check in for the Tornadoes in the meantime. 17:25 to play here, half number 2. Tornadoes in control of this one, 4-0. So collected there by Cosby, who's entered the match at goal for the Owls, and De Silva now the goalkeeper for the Tornadoes. So different goalkeepers than who we saw start this contest. It's final 16 minutes and change. Rain starting to pick up here at Islamel Family Field. A couple more subs set to check in for the Tornadoes, and here they come. Entering the match for your Tornadoes, number 23, Emma Gooch. Number 26, Juliet Tufano. So Gooch and Tufano check in. Emma Gooch with an early touch there. Gooch had an assist in the Tornadoes' last win on Saturday versus Wesleyan. Meanwhile, Juliet Tufano is also checked in, the freshman from Goldsboro, North Carolina. Her collegiate debut. $14:35 to play here, half number 2. And Tornadoes with a comfortable 4-0 lead over the Owls of Warren Wilson. Here's Riggin. Here come the Owls on a counterattack opportunity. Trying to play it forward to Mazzoni. Isabella Mazzoni, the sophomore from Ocala, Florida. In that central Florida area, south of Gainesville. Just under 14 minutes to play. Foul there, so it'll be a free kick for the Owls. 13:45 to play here, half number 2. Ivy Fitzsimmons, the sophomore from St. Louis, will do the honors. Meanwhile, another sub set to check in for the Owls. Looks like Dylan Edwards. Cleared out there by the Tornado defense. Cut there to the center of the field by Scott of the Owls. Now battling for it is Barker. Tornadoes win back possession. Here's Tufano. Tufano along the right side. Tufano taking on multiple Owl defenders. Played out of bounds. Tufano, the freshman from Goldsboro, North Carolina. Great to see her getting some action here. Emma Gooch, junior from Charlotte, fighting for it in that attacking zone for the Tornadoes. Griswood trying to apply some pressure along the left wing. And Warzencroft plays that off of Hoyle. And it'll be a Tornado throw-in. $11:45 to play here, half number 2. Tornadoes starting to see the finish line up 4-0. Campus will be rocking tonight with a homecoming pep rally. As Owls substitute here. Entering the match for the Owls, number 3, Dylan Edwards. Freshman Dylan Edwards checking in for the team in blue and white. Well, be sure to bookmark bctornadoes.com for all your news, stats, and information. Also, you can find all the schedules there as you're planning your NATO Nation experience. Battle there along the left side. Maddie Edwards, who scored her first career goal earlier. Goals from Edwards, Richardson, and 2 from Warzencroft in this one. So good luck to the Tornadoes cross-country team heading to Charlotte tomorrow for the Royals cross-country challenge. And then Saturday, volleyball playing Covenant and Wesleyan in a tri-match at Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Men's soccer at Berea at 4 p.m. on Saturday on the road, and then women's soccer 5 p.m. at Covenant, and then here at Islamel Family Field and on this YouTube channel, 2 o'clock Saturday, football versus Maryville. And then Sunday, October the 10th, men's and women's tennis both play a pair of matches hosting Mars Hill and Pfeiffer at the McCoy Tennis Complex. Monday night, October the 11th, be sure to check out Tornado Talk, where talk all things Brevard College Tornado Athletics. You can catch it here on this YouTube channel, also Facebook Live. You can even catch it on Twitter if that's your preferred social media. Opportunity here for the Tornadoes. Juliet Tufano making things happen up front. 9 minutes to play here, half number 2. Right. Griswood. Back to right. A hard tackle there by Fitzsimmons. No whistle. $8:15 to play here, half number 2. Gooch playing it forward to Griswood. Gooch then heads that into the grandstands at the newly expanded Islamel Family Field. If you haven't been to a game yet here at Islamel Family Field, new grandstands installed a little over 12 months ago. And the field reconfigured a bit to allow for football. So football back on campus and back in action on Saturday. Appreciate alums of the women's soccer team coming back here on campus, getting this homecoming started early. Also alums from the baseball team here in attendance and enjoying the action despite the rain. You know you're a loyal member of NATO Nation in these conditions. 6:45 to play here, half number 2. .620 to play here, half number 2. Under 6 minutes to play here as the rain picks up here at Islamel Family Field, coming down quite hard. And Tornadoes in control of this one. 4-0 advantage. Scott, nicely done there for the Owls. And then quick move there by Geffler of the Owls. And she continues to push the tempo, but Riggin has other ideas. Here's Gooch. Gooch off the pass from Grisswood. Gooch trying to switch fields there to her teammate Tefano. Over 5 minutes to play. Rain a factor at this point. Thankfully, just 5 minutes left and a comfortable lead for the Tornadoes, as conditions have deteriorated on the Islamel Family Field turf with the heavy rain now coming down. 4:40 to play here, half number 2. Here's Tefano along the right wing. Tefano trying to find Riggin. Played out of bounds by the Owls, and that'll be another corner kick. Corner kick number 14 for the Tornadoes. 4 minutes left to play here, half number 2. That corner kick sails out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Owls. Another sub coming for the Tornadoes, the late goings here. Enter the match for your Tornadoes, number 3, Ashley Royster. So Royster, part of that original starting lineup, checks back in. Sally Riggin, the senior, heading to the bench area, and a good night for Sally Riggin, the senior from Wilmington, North Carolina. Had that assist on the corner kick, made the other goal happen on a corner kick as well. Busy night serving up those corner kicks for Sally Riggin. Also controlling a lot of the action in the midfield. Great distribution, great possession by the Tornadoes throughout this one. 3 minutes to play here, half number 2. the stretch run of this non-conference matchup between Brevard and Warren Wilson. Appreciate the Owls making the trip from Swannanoa, and best of luck to the Owls the rest of the season. We'll be seeing them one more time, actually in Swannanoa, on Monday the 18th, 4:30 p.m. if you want to check out that one. 2:25 to play here, half number 2. So a goal kick now for the Owls. Rain continues to fall here at Islamel Family Field. It's been a rainy week, several inches of rain through this region of the country, and glad we're able to get this one in and in the books. Certainly the benefit of the turf surface here at Islamel Family Field. 1:43 to play here, half number 2. Now 90 seconds left to play. Foster plays it forward to Griswood. 75 seconds left. Ooh, opportunity here for the Owls suddenly, and Da Silva with the tackle. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining here at Islamel Family Field. Crowd really liked that play by Da Silva, who has relieved Rojas in this one. In goal for the Tornadoes. 40 seconds left to play, and Tornadoes will feel good about this one, able to extend their win streak to 4 matches. Coming down the stretch here at Islamel Family Field. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Your final score at Islamel Family Field, Tornadoes 4, Owls 0. Goals by Abby Warzencroft, assisted by Sally Riggin. A second goal by Abby Warzencroft, and then a goal by Taylor Richardson, assisted by Grace Black, and a goal by Maddie Edwards, assisted by Taylor Richardson. It all adds up to Tornadoes 4, Owls 0. Thank you very much for joining us for this edition of Brevard College Women's Soccer. Next up for the Tornadoes at Covenant. Good luck on the trip to Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Then back here on Wednesday, October the 13th versus Maryville, 5 p.m. start. Your final score for the final time, Brevard 4, Warren Wilson 0. Drive home safely. Go Tornadoes. So a final score of 4-0. 2 goals by Warzencroft, an assist by Riggin, assist by Grace Black to set up Taylor Richardson in the second half, and then a goal by Maddie Edwards, assisted by Taylor Richardson. Tornadoes outshot the Owls 25-3, 14-0 in the corner kick department, and just a big night overall for the Tornadoes, extending their win streak to 4 games, their 3rd straight shutout, and the Tornadoes starting to hit their stride at this important part of the season at Covenant on Saturday, and see if the Tornadoes can keep their winning ways going as they hit the road. So stick with us here, and we'll bring you all the action throughout this season, but congratulations to the Tornadoes, a 4-0 win over the Owls. Thanks, everyone, for making this broadcast happen. Members of the women's basketball team, Joseph Marvin, Ethan Thompson, and many more working behind the scenes. We'll see you for football on Saturday, 2 p.m. right here on this YouTube channel. Thanks again for tuning in. Go Tornadoes.